Russell Hotels going live just for a couple of minutes. You guys know how I do it. So good Wednesday afternoon. It is Wednesday, September 4th. Happy Hump Day. I just love Wednesdays just because I get to say that. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Real quick, this is a daily check-in, right, with Russell of Hotels. I do this Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, what do you do on Tuesdays, Russell? You may ask. Well, I do this show called On Air with Russell of Hotels. You know that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about? So that's here on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook, just like this is too, right? So I got like 5 things that I do every day, 5 days a week. So you got 5 days of me, daily check-in, as well as On Air with Russell of Hotels on Tuesday. So real quick, let me just make sure that I am live on the platforms I'm supposed to be live on. In fact, let me turn on the chat. So if you guys want to make comments, you can, because it's all about the engagement, right? I roll with the engagement. So whatever you want to say, you can say. Whatever you want to do, you can do. I mean, providing is, it's within reason. I don't want you, I don't want over the top right now, okay? But let me just make sure I am live like I'm supposed to be. I don't know why I've been having some issues with this. Well, typically, it's pretty simple. You push a button and you see that you're live, right? But for some reason, it's not doing what I wanted to do. It's not doing what I wanted to do. But I don't know if it's live. I don't know if I'm live or not. Let me see. I'm checking out LinkedIn, right? So I got to be live on LinkedIn because that's my primary, that's my primary social media engagement is on LinkedIn. So if I'm not live on LinkedIn, well, I'll still be live on YouTube and I'll still be live on Facebook. So I don't know what's going on here, but I've been having the same issue. But I was live yesterday, but it just didn't reflect on my phone. I don't understand why not. But you know what? I'm not gonna get caught up on all that, because what I'll do if it acts up like this, right? What I do is just copy and paste it onto LinkedIn. But it's good to have LinkedIn going on at the same time that I'm doing this so people can make comments in real time, right? But anyway, as you can see, it's bothering me because I'm still looking at it, right? I'm still trying to make sure, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Am I doing this right? Now I'm starting to second guess myself, right? Now I'm starting to do that, and that's not a good thing. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it be. So anyway, just make sure you can make comments. If you're on LinkedIn, let me know that you're on LinkedIn, that you see me and everything's good. If you're on Facebook, do the same thing. If you're on YouTube, please do the same thing as well, because the comments are open, right? So I'm live in LA. Yeah, I'm back from Milwaukee, but of course I'm still the after effects of being, gone for almost a whole week, right? I'm still living that vibe, that Baird Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin vibe, right? Well, this is the Baird Center. This is their convention center attached to the Hyatt, attached to the Hilton, right in the middle of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'm still living that. So, once again, thanks to Connect for, the invitation and doing such a great job of putting everything together. When I mean putting everything together, making sure that the appointments go well, and you're kind of linked up in the appointments with people that actually did you requested, or maybe they requested me or whatever, because I'm a buyer, and then the hotel people and the CVB people. And those are actually, I would say probably 99% of the people that I did see. I definitely my clients have interest in their area at least, but as some of the people that I met with can attest to, that I'm looking for some unique properties, right? Because a couple of clients that I had, just one client that I have, they look for specific things in a property. And that specific thing is non-traditional, okay? If that makes any sense to you. So, and it's hard to find, right? So it's kind of like finding like a needle in a haystack kind of thing. So, but hey, for every group, there's a hotel. For every hotel, there's a group. Right, so it's just up to me to find it and kind of make it happen, right? So, but thank you. I just want to thank the people that I met with, because like I said, it's easy for me to explain, but sometimes it's hard for people to receive what I'm saying, right? Because they're like, well, we have that. Well, no, you don't. You know what I mean? It's not. Is it traditional? Doesn't have to be a brand. It doesn't have to be in a city center. It can be out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, but it can be a hotel. It can be a glamping situation. It can have cabins, but it must have meeting space for 50 people. I mean, those are the ways I'm trying to explain this. Some people get it. Some people are like, oh no, we got this, we got that. Well, no, actually you don't. So, but anyway, some people out there are figuring out what I'm talking about, and some people are like, what the hell? What is going on here? But anyway, just real quick, and these daily check-ins don't have to be that long. I kind of make them long because I love to talk. I like to explain, sometimes over-explain things. But this goes about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? And today, probably about 15 to 20 minutes. How it gets longer is then when engagement comes in, which I welcome the engagement. So don't think I have to get off this thing at a certain time. No, I can go as long as you guys want me to go, right? It's all about the engagement, any questions that come in. Maybe somebody needs some advice or something, and I'm here for all of that because I'm a resource. I'm Russell of Hotels, but I'm a resource for anything hospitality related: hotels, CVBs, conventions, meetings, whatever. Marketing, branding, creating content, right? Which platforms to use. I mean, all that kind of stuff. I'm here for all of it. All of it. I'm here for all of it. So real quick, my blog, okay? So go to my blog. It's russellofhotels.com. That's on my website. And the blog has, different topics. Like say if I had a topic today, which I really don't, but if I had a topic for today, it would be on my blog. So you can check it out and see exactly what I was talking about. Yesterday, I did On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show. Comes every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. The topic that I discussed is on the blog now. And what was the topic? You went to Connect, right? And now you're back home. Now Connect is over. What do you do? That was the topic, right? That was literally the topic. What do you do now? Now that you're back from your trip, now you're back from your whatever trade show, your Connect show, marketplace. What do you do now? Some people were just like, what's the next trip? You know what I mean? Or no, I got to rest from that. That was too much. And then there's some people who were like, okay, let me follow up with the people I met with. There's some RFPs that are outstanding. There's an RFP from Russell of Hotels. Let me make sure I respond to that. Hopefully, at least 5 people did that because I sent out at least 5 RFPs. Okay, boom, had business for people. So hopefully those people respond back to me. Primarily the people in like upstate New York, Adirondacks. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I had an RFP to someone that represents those particular areas. So this out of the way places, right? Adirondacks. So I'm looking for something rustic. That's the word. The buzzword for this one particular client is rustic. They look for things that are rustic, non-traditional. It has to be nice, but it doesn't have to be, luxurious. It got to be, high end. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a middle of the road, but it has to have meeting space for 50 people, accommodations for 50 people, be able to serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It could be in the middle of nowhere. I don't care. In the Adirondacks, if that's where it is, the Catskills. Am I saying that right? So yeah, New York, upper state New York, wherever, man, maybe Massachusetts, maybe Connecticut, whatever, something out of the way and rustic. So anyway, this is another. Was an exhibit at the Baird Center. Baird Center, for FYI, for people that don't know, 1.3 million square feet of meeting space and exhibit space. So it's huge. It's attached to 2 different hotels. At least one is over 700 rooms. That's the Hilton. I'm not sure what the Hyatt is, but the Hilton is like 760 rooms or something like that. So definitely those are 2 convention type hotels. Very modern, the facility here. And this right here, this booth right here, I want to say that was Branson, Missouri, CVB. They had a ice cream bar, right? But it wasn't just any ice cream. The ice cream had moonshine. I'm like, what? Moonshine? But I didn't get a chance to taste it because I don't eat dairy, right? So, damn. But a lot of people that did have it, they enjoyed it. They said, oh my God, that's the best ice cream I ever had. And I wasn't sure, because I didn't ask this question, was the ice cream infused with moonshine or was moonshine drizzled on the ice cream. I'm not sure, right? But I'm sure it was a good experience for those people that had it. I just wasn't able to experience it. Maybe next time. But yeah, so go to my blog, Russell of Hotels, and you can see all the topics that I talked about yesterday on air with Russell of Hotels. I talked about. Did I mention this already? Maybe not. I talked about, I did talk about it already. You're in, you just went to connect and you're done. Now, what do you do now? What do you do once you get back? So check that out. And it kind of highlights, I think it's like 6 things I put there that you should talk about. I mean, that you should follow up on once you get back in your office. I want to thank you for letting me be myself. So one of the main reasons I did this daily check-in today is because yesterday when I did on air with Russell of Hotels, I forgot to thank some key people that helped me out during the during Connect last week. Connect Milwaukee. So 3 people I wanted to thank, and I didn't thank them yesterday. Maybe I didn't thank them enough. And I'm into this thing, like if someone does something for me, I'm gonna thank the heck out of them because I appreciate it, right? They invited me to certain things, and I was able to meet more people. And networking is key, especially for me. You got your own business. You want to meet as many people as you can. You want to tell as many people that you can what you do, who you are, what you do, and how you can help. Right? Those are the things, right? Those are the things that I always try to do. And I think I can't do this stuff alone, right? I can't meet everybody without someone introducing me to some people, right? I can meet as many people. I can meet a lot of people on my own, but it's always good, for someone else to co-sign on. Oh, this is Russell, and there you go. Someone introduces you, someone that introduces you to someone that you don't know, but they know them, right? It always goes a lot further, right? So Miss Keesla, thank you so much. She's with Visit East Point CVB. Now that's right outside of Atlanta, right next to the airport. So let's say 4 miles from the airport. East Point is this kind of quaint little community, very artsy fartsy. Did I say that right? Artsy or this artsy? I don't know. Artsy and fartsy, they go to them, they rhyme. So that's the only reason I said that. But it's artsy. It's kind of close knit community outside of Atlanta. So you don't have all the hustle and bustle of like getting to Atlanta and things like that. So it's outside of there. But they have hotels there too. They have meeting space. They have all that stuff. And in fact, they have some kind of specialty places too that probably are not in Atlanta, right? So community places, just like I said, just kind of artsy places, right? Art community, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's kind of, and it has a vibe, right? Not every place has a vibe, but definitely East Point has a vibe. They have hotels there. They have meeting space. They have all these they have restaurants. They have like 40, 50 restaurants. I don't know, within the community. So I got a chance to spend some time there, maybe a couple of months ago, because I was doing some site tours there. So very welcoming. So and Keesla heads the sales department up. So thank you so much, Keesla. Why am I thanking Keesla? She got me into meet and greet with Lil Jon. Hello. So yeah. So of course I got to thank you, Miss Keesla. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Of course I was going to the event, the concert or whatever, but there was a meet and greet with a few people, some select people. So Miss Keesla reached out to me and said, "Hey, I got an extra whatever ticket, an extra pass to the meet and greet with Lil Jon. Do you want to go?" I'm like, what am I supposed to say? No, no, I don't want to go to it. I said, yeah. Where do I need to be? What time I need to be there? She said, be there at like 5 o'clock. I was there at 4. Okay, I was there at 4 o'clock. Right, I was waiting. So no, I'm joking. But I was there early, right? I'm never late. And you tell me, you give me a time, I'm not gonna be late. So, but no, thank you so much. It was good to take a photo with him. I posted a photo. Okay, I'll post it again. Don't worry. But I posted a photo. Me and Lil Jon. I was like, hey, what's going on, my man? All this kind of stuff. You know how we do it. But no, it was fun. Definitely a good time. And he put on a good show too. So once again, thank you, Ms. Keesla, for that. Mariles, Visit Sacramento. So Mariles, thank you so much. She invited me to. There was a baseball game, right? Milwaukee Brewers played the San Francisco Giants. So, and in a suite, in a skybox. Is that what they call them? Skyboxes, sky suites, whatever. very nice food, and thank you. Well, I'll have to thank Narimel for that, but no, thank you for the initial invitation. I do appreciate that. So Mariles, she reached out to me like over the weekend. She got my number, right? So she texted me, "Hey, you want to go to the baseball game?" I'm like, "Let me check," because I had been invited to something else. But when Mariles, this is the thing. When Mariles invites you, you drop whatever the heck you were doing. Okay. So when Mariles invited me, I'm like, let me get out of this other thing, okay? Because I know the other thing was happening. Anything that Mariles is doing is what's happening, right? So I did. I actually canceled the other thing, and went to the baseball game. So Mariles, I mean, unfortunately got sick and she couldn't go to the game, but step in Miss Narimel, right? She's with Visit Sacramento as well. She took care of everything. She made sure I had the non-meat eats. I don't eat meat, so she made sure I had a couple of veggie burgers, which I did eat at least two, right? And I mean everything else was non-meat eats anyway, but the burgers, because they had regular burgers and hot dogs and stuff like that. Well, she made sure that I had veggie burger, whatever. So thank you so much, Narimel. I do appreciate that, you taking care of me and just setting the tone for that whole networking situation. Because I met people that I never met before. Miss Lynn, Miss REI, I met. We had just a great conversation, right? So you never know who you're going to meet. So when you get opportunities, networking opportunities, take advantage of them because you never know who you're going to meet. And like I said, my business is based on that. I meet people. I get new clients based on that. Not that I'm going looking for new clients. Where sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it works out like that. Or sometimes you just meet people and they become lifelong friends, and that's okay as well, right? So that's what it's all about. So once again, Miss Keesla, Mariles, and Narimel, thank you guys so much. I don't take this stuff lightly, so that's why I made a whole section just for that, just to thank you guys, right? And if you didn't know who Miss Keesla and Narimel were, boom, I got pictures, okay? I got photos. So of course Keesla is over there with East Point because that's who she represents, right? And she's so proud of these bags, right? I got like 10 of these here. They keep sending them. I'm like, I already got enough bags. I don't need another. How many bags can I shop with? You know what I mean? And I suggested, why don't you get some bigger bags, right? So I can really go shopping. I do some real serious grocery shopping with these bags. But the bags are sturdy, whatever. So if you don't have an East Point bag, you need to reach out to Keesla and get one. All right. And then the picture over here, that's Narimel and myself. We're in the suite at the stadium, right? So once again, thank you guys so much. I had a great time, and anything I can do for you guys, let me know. Boo. Once again, every Tuesday on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show everyone's talking about. Live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube, live on Facebook, 1 o'clock PST. It's the last show, which was yesterday. That was show number 268. Is on Podbean, so feel free to reach out, or not reach out. Yeah, go podbean.com. Just go on air with Russell of Hotels. You can find it. Podbean is like Spotify, okay? Or you can go to my website, russellofhotels.com, and under podcasts, I have a drop down. Just go to the podcast, hit that button, bing, and then see show number 268. You can take me on the go if you want to. Maybe you don't want to see me. Maybe you just want to hear what I have to say. You can do that too. So anyway, so that's it. So once again, any questions at all, I'm about being a resource. Email is russell@russellofhotels.com. My website is russellofhotels.com, so you can check out the blog, check out the podcast, check out everything. So you can reach out and touch. Anyway, that is it. You guys have a great day. Thanks again for joining. And like I said, these daily check-ins don't have to be that long, but I do them every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday around 12 o'clock. So until next time, you guys have a great day. And as always, peace.